Alright, so some pretty big news for Orlando Magic fans, and we finally get an update on Jonathan Isaac. So essentially, he's been assigned to the Lakeland Magic for training purposes, which essentially means he's starting to ramp up and get towards the end of his rehab process, which is very good to hear. But before I give my true opinions on this, make sure you like the vid, subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. So to go into more detail, well, to be fair, there's not really much more details to go into because what's being said on the left is literally what's happening. He's ramping up his rehab process, which means he's closer to returning to basketball activities. Now, funny enough, like 4 days ago, I had a video ranting about how the Orlando Magic are not really giving us much of an update and I'm starting to lose hope. And boom, today they decided to release this, which is just music to my ears because Jonathan Isaac is such a talented player. Now, on the right here, we do have some facts if you're interested. They're not really that important, but I felt like stating them as we've been robbed of a large portion of Jonathan Isaac's very promising career. Now, we can only look onwards and forwards now, and I definitely hope that in the future he has a very healthy career and we get to see how good of a player this guy is, because at the end of the day, who wouldn't want a 6'11 versatile defender on their team, especially the Magic now, who seems like they can't guard nobody, and Jonathan Isaac would definitely fill that void. Now, if I'm being totally honest, I heard him speak to the media a bit after and he explained how he feels good and that his body feels alright and he's getting into the conditioning phase and his conditioning's alright. I don't think that he will return anytime soon, meaning that if he was to come back, it will be towards the latter ends of the seasons around 2023. But still, I won't get too beaten up over this because J.I. is a very talented guy, and just having him back healthy, fully healthy for next season is something to be rejoicing about because he is very talented at what he does on the defensive end of the floor. Now, there is some things that you may have to watch out for because if you remember, something similar happened with James Wiseman last year where he was assigned to the Santa Cruz Warriors and same thing was meant to return at some point. However, was experiencing a lot of inflammation in that knee, which led to him being ruled out and just pushed back for next season. And because it's a knee injury and Jonathan Isaac has a history of these injuries, it's important that he's not rushed back into things, which he hasn't been. The Orlando Magic have managed him very carefully, but I'm sure they'll be monitoring closely how he responds to the certain 5-on-5 activities because rehab and doing non-contact things is different, or even contact workouts is different than playing 5-on-5 with NBA level guys, because if we're being honest, G League guys are still NBA level. So I hope that J.I. can soon return to the court because like I said, he's extremely talented. But yeah, I've not really got much else to say. I really want to hear you guys' opinion in the comment section down below. How excited are you about Jonathan Isaac's return? Do you think he'll return this season, whether that be towards the very end, now, in the next 2 weeks, or not at all? If I was to give my prediction, which I think I gave earlier, but I can't remember, I don't really think that he will return in 2022. And if he was to return, it will be around February, March time, which is only about 2-3 months time. So towards the end of the regular season. But yeah, like I said, this is very positive news to hear because J.I. has a lot of talent. As I've said a billion times in this video, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but I'm just excited to know that someone from the Orlando Magic was watching my video and decided to give us an update. I'm joking, don't take me literally, but it's very good to hear that we finally got some news on J.I. and I hope that he can just progress on the right track and be back and fully healthy for this Magic team. But yeah, that's all I really got for this video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below, like I said earlier, and I'm out. Peace.